I'm sorry. I just am kind of in shock about two items that I want to bring to your attention. The big one, of course, is what the draft decision by the U.S. Supreme Court. It's not a final decision yet, but it for all intents and purposes, it is. This is the first decision that is going to absolutely bring the hammer down on female sexuality. It starts with eliminating a woman's control over her own reproductive choices, and next will be birth control, and work its way down to the point where women are chattel, as in The Handmaid's Tale. But this is what the overturning of Roe v. Wade is what these slobbering, fucking fascist Christians have been lusting after for the past 48 years. This is what it's all been about. 49 years. This is what it's all been about. Controlling women's sexuality, because these assholes don't see any difference between having sexual intercourse and getting pregnant. Because the fascist Christians will tell you that's what intercourse is for. It's not for fun. It's not for pleasure. It's not for the 101 processes that sexual intercourse can set in motion and relieve and help and induce joy and glory. No, it's not for that. It's hop on, do your thing, hop off, make a baby. It's time that The Handmaid's Tale should be, Margaret Atwood's book, should be required reading for everybody in this country. Because that's what we're heading towards. You know what the next target is, don't you? Birth control. Birth control. That if women are going to screw, then they will take the risk of getting pregnant. And if they get pregnant, the bitches will maintain that pregnancy, whether they want to or not. And it makes no difference who impregnated them. They will maintain that pregnancy until a child appears magically. Oh my God. So, according to this leaked draft of the opinion published last night by Politico, the majority of the Supreme Court is prepared to overturn the right to abortion established nearly 50 years ago in Roe v. Wade. That's about all we really need to know. But that conclusion seemed that it was in the wind, it was in the offing, it was going to happen back in December when the Supreme Court considered a Mississippi law that would ban abortion after 15 weeks. But this disclosure by Politico of a draft opinion that Politico said was circulated by Sammy the Fish Alito, a Catholic, just an insane, rabid, fire-breathing Catholic, that the disclosure was an extreme breach of modern Supreme Court protocol, to say the least, that this came out. The report said, I'm quoting from the Washington Post here, the report said that after oral arguments, Alito, along with Uncle Clarence and Neil Gorsuch, who should not be a Supreme Court justice, Brett Kavanaugh, the drunk rapist, and Amy Kathleen Barrett, who has never tried a case in her life, all five of them voted to overturn Roe v. Wade. And the 3 Trump appointees, this is why he's going to be reelected. You don't understand if you don't believe this. This will activate every fucking fascist Christian in America to get him back into office as his reward. Because what did he tell them? That if you elect me president and I have a chance to appoint Supreme Court justices, I will get those who will overturn Roe v. Wade. Well, the son of a bitch kept his word. And the fascist Christians are going to reward him. Now, the 3 justices that Trump appointed, Gorsuch and Kavanaugh and Barrett, all 3 are lying fuckers who all 3 of these white people sat in front of the Senate and lied their asses off about what they thought of the permanence of Roe v. Wade. Established law, 50 years in place, nobody's going to touch it. Every fucking one of them lied, which is typical and expected of fascist Christians. They don't have any respect for the truth. I mean, Jesus Christ, so to speak, just look around. Look at the members of the House and the Senate. Look at the members of the judiciary. Look at people in business. I don't care who they are. If they are fascist Christians, they will lie to you with a smile on their face while they slice open, I don't know, maybe trying to get one of your kidneys out or something. They'll pat you on the back with one hand and stab you in the heart with the other. Oh, my God. Help me, Rhonda. A joint statement from Chuck Schumer and Pelosi says in part, quote, if the report is accurate, the Supreme Court is poised to inflict the greatest restriction on rights in the past 50 years, not just on women, but on all Americans. The statement went on, several of these conservative justices who are in no way accountable to the American people have lied to the U.S. Senate, ripped up the Constitution, and defiled both precedent and the Supreme Court's reputation, all at the expense of tens of millions of women who could soon be stripped of their bodily autonomy and the constitutional rights they've relied on for half a century. End quote, Pelosi and Schumer. Lied to the U.S. Senate, ripped up the Constitution, and defiled the Supreme Court's reputation. Absolutely. Now we fully understand the Supreme Court is just another shithole for right-wing political operatives like Ginny Thomas, the bitch wife of Uncle Clarence, to do their dirty work. Do it in the Supreme Court. Do it in the Congress. Do it in the presidency. All in the name of fascist Christianity. Oh, my fucking word. Unbelievable. But here we are. And I don't think anybody in this country with half a brain can say, gee, what a surprise. Well, I didn't see this coming. Oh, man. Hi, Truth Seekers. Mike Malloy here. As you know, we've switched formats and are now broadcast exclusively on the Progressive Voices Network. So that means you get fewer program interruptions, no corporate commercials, and lots of profanity. But our format change also means some of our radio listeners no longer hear the program. It's been a while since I mentioned our podcasts, so you may have forgotten that there is a way to listen to this program anytime you need a good dose of screaming. Visit MikeMalloy.com and subscribe to our podcast. As a podcast subscriber, you can download the program to your mobile device and take me with you wherever you go. And if you have a friend who needs a dose of truth-seeking, you can give a gift subscription as well.
That's MikeMalloy.com, and never miss a minute of the uncensored fun and frivolity.